Hello and welcome to another free code session. My name is Jason Bach. Just got back from the dentist again. Just did my cleaning about a week ago. I've had one of my teethies has been sensitive for about a year or two now, and it's not terrible, but occasionally if I just bite on it with food in the right way, it can be a little sensitive. And they've tried a couple of things, and now they're saying, well, they think because I guess there is a filling in the tooth. They think it might be cracked or something. So they're going to, in about a week or two, fill it again and see if that finally resolves everything. So in any event, I don't want to go down the crown route. I already have, one of my teeth has a crown on it, and it's fine. It's just time consuming and not painful, just takes time. So I'd rather not do that again. I just got back from that this morning. It was a quick check, and then I got to go back in a week or two to actually do it. So that was fun. And what was also fun is yesterday I did talk to some folks in a Discord channel from Microsoft about this and figured it out with their help. So what you have to do in the case where you can't just use, like you can here, the verify here, the CodeFixVerifier, you actually have to use what's called a kosher fix test, okay, which I believe this inherits from. I'm not actually sure. Let me check that quick. Yes. Okay. So that adds a little bit of niceness on top of it, a little bit of ease on top of it. But if you need to do more control over what the majority of people would do, is you actually have to use a test class yourself. Okay. So when you do that, what you can do now is set the original test code, or the test code, to your original value. You can set what the fixed code is, and then you can set what index you expect that to be. Okay. Now what I'd really like is if, and of course, I could build this myself, is actually have the helper method take all three and say, for the first one, it should be this index, run it. For the second one, it should be this fixed code, run it. For the third one, it should be this fixed code, run it, and do it all in one shot if I wanted to. But the point is, you have to use that type. And then you just pass in the index of what you expect it to be. And that's all based on, again, if I come back up here and I say, let's take a look at that actual code fix, it's the order that you're putting them in. So I know I do the GUID, NuGet first, GUID empty second, and default third. Okay. And I noticed that I have these actually in the, not wrong order, but we're going to do this. Just put that here. Yes, yeah, so most of the time I do things alphabetically, which is maybe a little too descriptive, but in this case, to me, it makes more sense to have them in order of index, and then we'll just verify them. So if I run this, all that should pass. And I'm not going to release a new build of this because there's no point. This is just purely the test code. But again, it's nice because this is stuff that I don't have to maintain myself anymore. I just use the NuGet packages that come with Microsoft to do this. So yay. All right. So let's get this committed. All done with updating or testing packages. Okay. So commit this. Let me go through the dance real quick of managing all our branches. So we want to check this out. Okay. I don't know why it does that. Why does it flip to? We're going to merge that into that. Yes. And then, did it do it? Should have. Yeah, okay, it did. I was a little confused. We'll push that. Okay, and now we'll say here, we're going to delete that. And also on the remote, we'll delete that. Yes, okay. And then we will come over here once that is done, and we will say experiment. All those should have came in. And we will close the issue. Cool. So now we got back to, yeah, it says 3, but there's 2. GitHub, come on, get your act together. So, all right. So now what I want to do is do this with the inline mapping project and clean up all the source generator code, specifically the tests. Okay. So, you know what? I did the wrong thing. Can you copy like a issue and put it somewhere else? Report my own content because I'm such a bad person. Okay. Can you? No, I don't think so. You can transfer the issue, but that's not what I want to do. So we'll actually do a new tab and we'll say get a inline mapping issues. Okay. And we're going to say a new issue. We only got 1 milestone, right? Yeah, that's 1.5. So we'll add it to 1.5. And we shall say same thing that we did here. Why not? Except now we got to do that. Come back here. And I say edit because I want the actual stuff. Cancel. Okay. And we're going to assign myself, label, enhancement, milestones, 1.5, submit. Okay. We got that in place. We can close this one. And I have this tab up because somebody from the Microsoft team showed me that this is how they use the generator stuff to test. So they must do something like this is the class they want to augment is, yeah. Okay. And this is something else also thinking about with this is that this isn't replacing integration tests because I still want to test the actual generated code. This is testing that it's, doing the right thing in a way, but I would still want to test that I'm actually getting what I expect. Okay. And that's what you're seeing here. So they're actually saying that we should see 2 because in this project, it actually generates the attribute. And then it also generates a file with the generated code here. Okay. So that's how this works. So hopefully it should be fairly simple and straightforward. Hopefully. So let's go into inline mapping. And what did this end up being? 7? No, 32. I've done more work. I don't even know what I called the previous branch, but that's okay. 7. Testing. Experiment. New branch. Yep. Okay. All right. So we want to go over here. And what we want to do is grab for end unit this. Okay. Oh, I forgot in the inline packaging there's a couple of things to update, but that's okay. They weren't critical. That's all right. And you get packages for no, not solution. Oh my God, that would be stupid. We just want it for the test project here. Okay. So we can say browse, put in that one. Pick it, say install, and I accept all the pain. Okay, what updates are here? Well, of course. Do we build even with this? Because I thought I saw some, yeah, okay, might have just been transient. Okay, well, let's not change this just yet. Okay, let's make sure all the tests run. You should do that as a even when I'm coming back to something, just rerun the tests, make sure all's good and all's well. Okay. So how are we going to do this? Let's come into here. Configuration values shouldn't have anything. That's just that. Diagnostics, those are just our diagnostics. Extensions, I don't think should have anything in here either. Okay. And I was also thinking, there's a project I also want to work on some kind of a system project that takes common code that I've done in my compiler API stuff and put it into one assembly that I can share. I don't think I had anything related to testing stuff, though I might have, and maybe that takes care of a fair amount of all that stuff. But I have to take a look at that later, because there's also some stuff I know I do repeatedly in just the projects themselves. So in any event, let's say duplication tests. Yeah, this is all doing that. Interesting. Interesting. And I say interesting because I'm going to have to do some stuff with diagnostics. So let's hold off on this one for a second. I got to come back to it. Generator syntax contacts factory. And that was I'm a stubborn person. Yes, I remember how stubborn I am. These are just the map attribute tests. Stuff like I had a map generator, map 2. Okay. I think what this is trying to do is say, okay, I do this, I should get this back. So let's go. Let's do this. Okay. So what this person is saying is they've got a generator test up here. Now I noticed when they're in the namespace, they get all the beautiness. Why don't I? Oh, I am an idiot. It is much better to put it in the namespace, isn't it? Okay, why don't you know what the, well, we know what the generator is. The generator, map generator. Okay. So we put that there, and then we say n unit. Of course, the problem is that it doesn't know move misplaced using directives. Yeah, but now you don't know what any of this is, right? This did get updated, right? Did I put it in the right thing? I'm going to look back in the video and go, did I put it in the wrong? No. Where did I put this? Really? Huh. I could have sworn I actually did the right thing. Grab that. We just want that in the test project. Install. I accept. Version conflict. Install reference code analysis common directly to project. Okay, this was a little unexpected. What is it? Yeah, you should just have that. Do I need this anymore? Where am I using rocks? This is where I wish a wonderful thing would be, is to say, okay, you know, I've got these packages referenced, but I'm really not using them. I know that probably is a hard problem, but that'd be very helpful right now because I'm not really sure what I'm, what was the error list? Well, yeah, I get that because it doesn't know what these things are. Okay. But then if I say this, install reference, install/reference Microsoft Code Analysis Common directly to project test to resolve this issue. And now if I say this, and I say install there, is it still giving the same problem? Does it have to be 310? What is the problem here? Why is it being so annoying? All right, first of all, let's just go into updates here. let's select all the packages and just say update. This is the nice thing about being in a branch. I accept all the pain. Okay. Now let's run all the tests and see if that all works. Give that a minute to discombobulate itself. Okay. All right, the build succeeded. Should be running all the tests now. You are running the tests now, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. So now let's just go to the actual test project and say manage NuGet packages here. Say browse, put that in there. Say that. Install. What are you going to give me as a problem now? I accept. Okay, now we're saying it's because I'm referencing C# in this project. But do I need to now? I mean, that's the thing. I don't think if I go to Transpire, I don't think, maybe I am. If I go to the test project here, co-analysis, testing, the workspaces, but I don't actually reference that because I didn't need to, and I don't think I'm going to need to either with inline mapping if I'm using this test project. But if I do this, this is going to break everything. Well, isn't that the fun of coding? No, I didn't want to go that far. I wanted to go there. And what I wanted to say is map NuGet packages, put that in there again, hit that, install. It's still, well, fine. Obviously that didn't matter. Microsoft Code Analysis Common. Microsoft Code Analysis Common. I accept. That worked, right? Yep. Okay. So now let's come in here and say that. Whoever said DLL hell ever went away? You're still. Oh my God. Install CodeAnalysis C# 311. I did. It's right there. Oh boy, this is going to be a pain. This is going to be a lot. I thought this was going to be simple, and this is not at all. Okay, version conflict detected for C#. Install reference C# 311. Yes, I did. That's what I'm doing. Co-analysis C#. Well, this experiment may have just ground right to a halt, which would be very disappointing. Detected package version. I don't even understand where co-analysis workspaces common is coming into play. I don't even understand that. Where? Detected package version, co-analysis workspace. Where is that even coming from? I don't reference that. Probably because this references 3.8. It requires this, but if I don't put common in, then it gets all discombobulated and it says, well, you can't do that because, yeah, then we get this version conflict detected. Because we need this? I don't know. Inline mapping, because inline mapping requires 311. Oh boy. Well, this has come to a tremendously ground halt. What about pre-releases? Nope, no pre-releases. Can't have that. I do think, though, that they have to reference pre-release packages. That's not going to help because that's actually just a, yeah, that doesn't help at all. Do I have an, son of a, what did I just do? Did I, oh my God, I closed the window because I thought I was actually in Visual Studio. Do I have, yes, I do have a NuGet config. And so what I could just try this. Because what else do I have to lose? Let's shut this down and start it up again. Because I don't think you change the NuGet config. And even if it's a preview, it's a test project, and that doesn't get shipped with the actual stuff. Okay, if I come back here to tests, okay, and I say to tests, let's add some packages, okay, and our source is going to be .NET Tools. Okay, we're going to come over here. Nope, 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 nope. There's going to be nothing like that. Nope, nope, nope. Let's see what we got here. Oh, you suck. You still are. What's funny though is that it says it can be greater than or equal to 3. If I do just NuGet.org, it's still greater than or equal to 3. It should. It should say, hey, you're okay. Yeah, same problem. Same problem. That was not helpful at all. Yeah. It's saying, I want to reference this. That can be greater than or equal to 3.8. But this requires that. Now, what happened to all my... Weren't there error numbers with this? I don't know what to do. This might have unfortunately hit a really hard dead end. Because resolving package references is not my forte. So much for DLL hell. I never went away. This is disappointing. I was really hoping that I could get this to work. Because I really wanted to just get rid of some of my code and... Oh well. Not everything is golden. Not everything works. Oh my God. No. No. This. Not that it matters, because we know it's not going to work. Yes, you're going to find it. You're going to say this. We're going to install. You're not going to work. I accept. Yeah, what happened to the... Show columns. Source? No. No. Well, okay, I don't need source. I can get rid of this because I don't know where that went. Wow. I'm showing path grouping. Wow. I don't know what happened here, but something awful happened because it completely lost that. I know I was seeing like NUnit errors or not NUnit, the NuGet package errors. That's what you're seeing here. And the warning can be suppressed. How? How do you suppress this? This is a warning. But since I have warnings as errors, it's coming. if I said, except, no, I want to edit this in a text editor. As much as it's been so nice that you guys have done this, no, I just want to open it in a text editor. Open with, where's, okay, because I don't want to say it's red. I don't want to say any of this. What I do want to just do is one of these. Will this give me what I want? I have no idea. Now, nope, you still, wow, I've gone way over time on this anyway. I don't know how to fix this. I don't even know what to do with this. I'm just going to be flailing wildly for a while, and that's not good content. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to do some work offline and see if I can figure out how to get this package in so that I can actually use it and do some work. So frustrating end. This is not, I was hoping to actually have already tried this and making progress, and I'm just fighting version issues. So we'll see if I can resolve this. So thank you all for watching. Leave comments and questions below. See you in the next episode.